this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me again today. And today's project is this little table favour here. I made these for members of my table, people that were sitting on my table when I did a recent team training event. I offered to be a table monitor, and it's just nice to give a little something to all the people sitting on your table. And I made these very, very simple to make, very effective. And as I was making this today to show you, I was just thinking, actually, if you did this in red, they'd be beautiful on the Christmas table with the gold and white and red. So you could easily change these up and make them more appropriate for Christmas. But for me, I'm going to make it in the same colourway today. It's just a little scallop tag favour, and inside it's got a little mint. I hope you can see that in there. Got a little mint in there. So I'm going to show you how I made it. Very quick and easy. If you needed to make a load of these, it'd be very quick. So you need to start off with a piece of paper or cardstock. I'm using DSP from our Broadway Bound set, which is gold foiled, and I'm using the gold with the white stars on it. My piece of paper measures 15 by 5 centimetres, or in inches, 6 inches by 2 inches. And then we're going to score before we do anything else. I'm just going to bring my scoreboard in, and we're going to score at, if you're working in centimetres, at 7 and 8 centimetres. But if you're in inches, we're going to score at 2 3/4 and 3 1/4. Just like that, and that gives it a little base to stand on. So that's all the scoring you need to do. So all you've got to do is cut a piece of DSP, oh sorry, score in 2 places, and then we're just going to pop it, I'm just going to burnish those a little bit, pop it into our scallop tag topper punch, and around that way, and feed it through. Sorry, making a fist of this. Should feed through. The 2 inches is the right measurement for it, and just feed it through as far as it'll go, and punch. And the other side as well. Feed it through as far as it'll go, and punch. And there you have it. That's the basis of your tag topper favour. So you've got a little tag topper with a base that it will stand on. What I'm going to do next is take a bit of tear and tape. Take my mint that's going to go in it, and I'm going to pop a bit of tear and tape. You could use glue dots. You could actually use snail as well, I guess. But I quite like tear and tape, and I tend to use it quite a lot of the time. I'm going to pop that on there. I'm going to bring in my tweezers to get the backing off the tear and tape, because my nails quite often won't do it very effectively. There we go. Just need to make sure you've got between the tape and the backing. There we go. And so I'm going to pop it there in my favour. That's held nice and securely. And then all that's left to do is for me to thread the ribbon through, which is here. Just a little piece of ribbon measuring, I think, about 12 centimetres or 4 3/4 inches. And I've chevroned the edges, so you might just want to do that rather than cutting them straight. Thread it through, and then I secured it, rather than having a bulky knot or anything, I secured it with a little length of Whisper White, baker's twine. So I'm just going to wrap that round a couple of times, like so, and bring it together and tie a knot, and then I'm just going to trim the ends off. So very, very simple, like so. Just pull it down so that it's joining at the top, near the top. There we go. Tie another knot, and then just trim those edges off, those ends off. There we go. Like so, and like so. Have to say, we had a marvellous training day. I've got lots of make and takes to show you in the future, so look forward to those. Michelle Last designed 4 make and takes for us to make. I've gradually been trying to put them together. I never do them on the day because I'm always busy doing other things, but I'll try and make them up after the day, and we get all the materials that we need, so that's great. Now my decoration on here is just this little scallop circle with a stitch circle and a little heart. So first of all, I'm going to take my 1 1/8 inch scalloped circle punch. I've used this so much. It's been one of the best buys I've ever made. I love these circle scallop punch. They make such lovely little decorations for things. So that's going on there. I've then die cut from the, oh, I've put them away. That was a bit silly. I knew I needed them. From the Stitched Labels framelit set. The other 2 cuts are from. and it's this little circle and this little heart. So this is the stitched label set. It's got some lovely dies in it, but I just used this little stitched circle and the little stitched heart. Can't actually see the stitching on the heart in the glimmer paper, but it would be nice if you cut it out of plain. So then we're going to layer these up, and again, as I've got it out, I'm just going to use a little bit of tear and tape. So a little bit of tear and tape on the back of my white circle. I'm just going to trim that off because it overlaps and I don't want it showing. You won't need very much to hold these together, so that can pop on there. And then I'm going to need the tiniest bit of tear and tape to go on my heart. Oops, come off on my finger. Will it transfer? No, start again. That's the trouble when you're working with very tiny pieces. It sticks to your finger rather than where you need it to stick to. I can get that off there. I've done it again. It's because I'm trying to hurry to get this done. You can make less of a fist of it than me. There we go. That's on there. Just stick that on there. And then a little bit of tear and tape on the back. And that's complete. That's a very quick. So if you had to make a lot of these for a Christmas table or something, imagine how quickly you could put these together. If you're like me, you're a busy crafter with not a lot of time, not nearly enough time to spend on your crafts as you'd like to. But anything that is really quick, and especially around Christmas time. So I might do a Christmas version and show you on my blog actually, because I think that's really nice. I might actually do a Christmas version. But there we go. Nice little favours. Be lovely at weddings. You could do it in colour schemes to match with the bride or the bridesmaids, the theme of the wedding. Really nice, really simple. Really lovely. Hope you like it. If you'd like to see more of my projects, please pop over to my blog. There'll be a link in the notes down below. If you'd like to see all my posts, don't forget to subscribe by email and you'll get a notification every time I post something. If you want to see more videos, then subscribe to my video channel, and don't forget to press the little bell under this video, because that will mean that you'll get a notification every time I post a video. I tend to try and post at least twice a week. Sometimes I don't manage it, but that's my aim. So you should get 2 videos from me a week if you subscribe. I think that's it from me. If you wanted to order anything, any of the products I've used, you can pop over to my online shop. The link is on my blog. But I think that's it for now. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.